Hello everyone and welcome back for another video of my self-taught watchmaker journey. So in today's video I will show you something a bit different. I will do a review of the movement I've been using for the past year. So this movement is a Joux Perret G100, and as you can see it's open. The reason why it's open is just to show you exactly what's happening inside and just to show you exactly what are you paying the money for. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, this is the inside of the movement. So I do not have the copy of the movement, but you will see it at the end when I assemble it back together. But the thing is, why I'm doing this review is because before I did not open my movements, so I did not open these movements before because it was no point of opening them. I just got them brand new, so I mean it was no point of opening them to see what's happening inside. Till recently, one of my customers, they dropped it and it fell into pieces, so basically I had to open it to repair it. Which, yes, I do repairing as well. I do repair some watches, the ones that I know, and basically I got used to them. And I got used to first with ETA 2824 and with the Selita SW200, and basically this is the way I started. I opened those and now I can open almost every movement. Of course, the cheapest ones, not the complicated ones. I'm not really that advanced yet. But anyway, the point is, so like I said, I will be doing a review of this particular movement. So the thing is, the only problem with this movement, let's just say the movement is okay. The reason why what this movement is for the power reserve. So the power reserve has 68 hours. As you can see, this one I think it's a bit bigger than the other one. Let me check the other one. So this is the normal one, which the way I see it, it's almost similar, if not, it's just a tiny bit bigger than the ETA 2824. But the thing is, once I opened it, I was actually a bit surprised of this tiny wheels that they have. You can actually see that they did not really struggle too much to polish them, and it kind of looks a bit of a, I would say, a bit of a Chinese movement, if you ask me. So for you guys that you don't know what this movement is, so this movement is owned by Citizen. So it's basically based on the Miyota 9015. But they say that it's made in Switzerland, and they say that they use a bit more quality products and stuff like that, a bit of more quality parts in it and stuff like that. And it comes with the blue screws as well. I don't know if you can see this one. I will have to zoom in on this one, but it comes with the blue screws. But the only problem is with these blue screws is that I do not think they are made by heating the screws, which it is a bit disappointing, because if you guys know the way the blue screws are made, they are made by heating them at a certain temperature, and then it changes the colors to green, blue, brown, or whatever, and you kind of stop when it's blue. The thing is with those ones, it's more like resistant, it's more like, of course, like every metal that when you heat it, is more resistant. But these particular ones, they are not, which is quite unusual considering that this movement, it costs around 170 or 180 pound, this particular one. And where the Selita one, if you buy it straight from the supplier, probably you get it for 130, or 135 or something like that, the SW200. And the ETA one you get, if you find, problem is that you can't really find it from the supplier because the supplier doesn't supply to new companies anymore. But if you do find it from somewhere else, you can get it for 170 or 180 pounds. So my question is, why is this cost exactly the same amount of money like the ETA? Okay, I understand the ETA. The downside of the ETA is that the power reserve is around 36 hours, if probably 42, the newest version. But this one, the only good thing about it is that it has a power reserve of 68 hours. As you can see, just for you to do a bit of a comparison, I will put this one here. So this one is from the ETA to A24, and as you can see, you can already see the finishing of this one and the way this one looks. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it. I will try to put it a bit closer to the camera. Let's see if we can, yeah. So like this. As you can see, it's not really proper finished. It's not really like, you can actually see that they did not really struggle too much to sand the whole thing, which is a bit weird. I mean, they kind of sand is sort of like halfway through they polish the wheels. And like I said, my question is, why is so expensive? Why is this so expensive? I mean, even, let me check here because I have a lot of components. Even the final result of the main thing, it kind of looks a bit different than this one. I don't know. I don't know. Like, to be honest, I was a bit disappointed when I opened it. When I saw the wheels, the way they look, and the way these ones look, for example, look, I'm just gonna put it here. You can actually see that this one, let me just focus on that one. That one shines way better and it looks more professional and it looks way better. Like I said, this movement, it's a Swiss movement owned by a citizen, and it is made in Switzerland using high quality components. Well, you tell me guys if this looks like a high quality component. I'm just showing you guys. I mean, I have them, I bought like 10 of them, so I will be giving them with my giveaway watches. So the movement in general is still okay. I mean, the only downside is, first of all, the way it looks and everything. It is very hard, very easy to open. It's very easy to service if you really want to service it. The only problem is you cannot find the parts for it. That's the only downside. So because it's made by citizen, I do not know if the parts they match from Miyota 9015 to this one. I have no idea. I only know one part that it matched, which I bought. It was a tiny piece, but I don't know what to think about the wheels. I do not know what to think about the hour wheel, the minute wheel, or all of the gears inside. I do not know if they match with the Miyota. I don't know what to say about this movement. Me personally, I will not prefer to buy it in the future. Again, they say that this the rotor. So this rotor is made of tungsten steel, which I do not know if that will make any difference. The only difference it makes, because as you can see, I try to put my logo on it. The only problem is because it's tungsten steel, it could not cut all the way through. So you can engrave it, but you cannot cut it. I mean, only if you have a powerful laser. My one is like 50 watts, so it does not cut through this thick steel. Let me just check to see what's the diameter, what's the thickness. So the thickness, it's if I'm not mistaken, is 0.4 or 0.5 millimeters. 0.5, as you can see, on 0.5 millimeters thick. This rotor rotor, which it is a bit weird. First of all, why would you use tungsten steel for a rotor that it's already heavy because it's tungsten steel, and why would you use it so thick? I have no idea. But anyway, the problem is with them that you cannot cut. If you want to do a nice shape to it, and if you want to do like I mean, if you saw my previous videos, like I showed you that I can do my own rotors, except this one I can't do because I cannot cut it. So that's a bit of a bummer, honestly, because I can't really do my own rotors the way I want to do them. The only thing I can do is just engrave them, which, like I said, it is a bit of a bummer. So yeah, like I said, this one, it comes in tungsten steel. I do not know if that will make any difference, but anyway, that's what they say. Like I said, everything else, it's okay. It's very simple inside, very simple. It has this thing on the top, so you put this thing on the top. It's not like the ETA 2824 where you take it in pieces and stuff like that. You just put this one on the top like this, and that's about it. Everything else is inside of this component. Me personally, in the future, once I will get rid of them, I will not be going back to these movements. That's my personal opinion. I will say that it's not really worth buying them because, like I said, first of all, it costs 170 pounds. It kind of depends from what country you're buying them. But it costs 170 pounds. It's you can't find components for them yet because it's a new movement. The only good thing about them is the power reserve, but does it help? I do not know. The problem is it has the power. I mean, the good thing is it has the power reserve 68 hours, but the problem is the spring inside, you still need to change it at one point. I mean, it will be used in the future, so if you need to do a service on it after 3 or 4 or 5 years or whatever, you will need to change the mainspring inside. Well, the problem is if you can't find components for it, where are you gonna change it? Who's gonna change it? So again, if you wanna do it, you will have to buy the whole thing all together. And again, even if you buy the whole thing all together, you will not find it. So like I said, it is a bit of a bummer. They are okay. The movement itself that has like a 68 hour power reserve, but buying it and replace this one replace this one instead of buying ETA 2824, the well-known one, and you can find parts for it, or the Selita SW200, not really worth it, not even a bit. Anyway, that's my opinion. This is my review. This is a video that I made now just for this video, just for watchmakers out there that they don't know what movement they should choose, or beginner watchmakers the way I am, for example. Not really a watchmaker, but anyway, if you're at the beginning and if you want to start a business with something more special, not Miyota movement, or something like if you wanted to start with a Swiss movement that it's a bit superior than ETA or Selita on the power reserve, and you do not know which one you should start, well, let me tell you something, do not start with this one. Don't start with this one because it has a lot of problems in the future. It will have some problems in probably 5 or 10 years from now, because at the moment you can't find parts for them. Probably in the future, I do not know when they released this one, probably a few years ago, a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago they released this one. Probably in the future you will find components for them, or probably, I did not check, probably you can find it on their website, or you have to speak with them to send you some parts or whatever, but I mean, you can't find them anywhere on online. at least not in UK where I am. Probably you have more luck if you're in Switzerland, but in UK you can't really find parts, so you kind of have to match them. For example, this rotor wheel, basically this one came from the Miyota, because for this one, for this particular one, I broke it by mistake when I tried to remove it, so it went into pieces and stuff like that. So this one is from the Miyota 9015. So this one, apparently you can actually place it here, it works. So like I said, I do not know, probably you can change the parts from Miyota to this one, but at the same time it will not really be a Swiss watch anymore, I would say. I mean, once you put components like Japanese components in it, then apparently it will not be, I don't know, it will not be Swiss. But at the same time, because it's owned by Citizen, probably they use the same components, only they say that it's made in Switzerland, but they use the same components that they use for Miyota. Anyway, like I said, it's really up to you guys if you choose this movement. Again, you can find it online, you can find it, there are some suppliers out there in Switzerland that they sell them. Another downside is, if you want to do a contract with them, they have a minimum order of 100 pieces, which that's a bit of a bummer again, because Selita doesn't. So Selita, you can actually buy 10 or how many you want. This one has a minimum order of 100 pieces, which that is a bit disappointing, considering that it's a new brand and considering that it's not really a very high quality brand. So I do not know why they did that. Probably they will change it in the future when they will see that no one really wants to buy them. Anyway, that's about it about this video today. I will be showing you in the future. I will be using this movement for the new watch that I will be making. So this will be the new watch, and I will do another video regarding this watch. I will show you guys exactly what I'm doing. I will try to do something a bit different this time. I will try to do the hands as well from scratch, the hour hand and the minute hand. So stay tuned for that. I will share exactly how I will do the hands, or how I will try to do the hands. I will do the dial again, and I will show you again the pad printing, the way I will do it. I learn a few things again about the pad printing. I learn a few settings about the pad printing, so I will be showing you that as well in the next video. Okay, so this is the final result after I put it back together. So as you can see, looks exactly like a Miyota 9015. Not really much of a difference, to be honest, but this is the way it looks. I'm not really wearing anything, so that's why I'm trying to not touch it too much. But yeah, this is the way it looks. So tell me what you guys think about this particular brand. I do not know, I did not check on YouTube if there are many reviews out there about it. I just read some things on Google before buying it. I just read basically that it's a, I don't know, a Swiss made movement, and it has a power reserve of 68 hours. That's the only thing that kind of piqued my interest, but honestly I would not buy it again. But anyway, like I said, tell me what you guys think about the movement itself, if you have any comments regarding this particular movement. I will make a video again. Probably I will make a video tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because in this particular video I will use this movement for this watch. So as you can see, this is a bit of a different case that I'm usually going for. So this is a brigade case, sort of looking like a brigade case. I usually don't go for something like this, but when I bought it, I just bought it for, I don't know, like I just wanted something a bit different. So in this particular, with this particular watch, with this one, I will do something a bit different. I will try to copy their style on the dial. Of course, not the same thing because they are using a Joux to do the whole pattern on the dial, which of course I don't have. But I will try to replicate a bit the dial with my fiber laser, and I will stamp something. I will stamp basically I will try with Roman numerals because I really like the way the other one turned out, and I really did enjoy the one that I showed you before. So I will do it with Roman numerals. I will do something like this as well, some tiny bit like this where I will put I don't know if you guys can see it. I will try to put something like this. 1 second. Something like this where I will put the logo on it. I will put the logo and I will put the automatic written on it. So I already made a design for it. So yeah, I will show you guys how I post, or how I print the numerals and everything. So that's about it. I mean, I will show you guys in the next video how I do this this particular watch. Again, don't forget about the giveaway watch, which I will be giving away at 300 subscribers. I'm getting there very, very quick. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my channel, and you can actually win this watch when I will get 300 subscribers. I will let you know exactly what you have to do when the time will come. Okay, so thank you very much for everything, and thank you for subscribing to my channel,